He, she, him, they, the, boom, bang, ba, fang, cool. You know what my pronoun is?
Legendary actor Sylvester Stallone has unleashed a blistering attack on what he calls woke Hollywood, sparking controversy and debate across the entertainment industry. In a shocking rebuke, he criticized the prevailing cultural and political trends in Tinseltown, alleging censorship, creative stifling, and the erosion of traditional values. What triggered Stallone's scathing critique, and how will this outspoken stance impact his career and the broader Hollywood landscape?
What's going on with this country in general nowadays? Does that mean like your generation? Seriously. Come on. And these pronouns. What the is with the pronouns? He, she, him, they, the, boom, bang, ba, fang, cool. You know what my pronoun is? Guess. Time's up. It, as in it, can't take this anymore.
Stallone has long been a vocal advocate for preserving traditional action hero storytelling. He emphasizes the importance of emotional arcs, classic action sequences, and character-driven plots. The actor believes Hollywood has shifted away from these core elements, focusing instead on political correctness and social justice themes. In his view, this trend compromises the entertainment value of movies, especially in the action genre.
If you were starting today in Hollywood and you're giving advice to a young actor, writer, producer, what would you say? Would you say forget motion picture theaters and just go into streaming, or what?
I would pretty much say that, yeah. The day of the kind of entrepreneurial, grabbing life by the seat of the pants, going with your gut instinct is over. For example, when Rocky would never be made today. This never would have happened. It's over. Majority, The Godfather wouldn't be made today.
Stallone's films such as Rocky and Rambo have grossed billions worldwide, thanks to their classic hero versus villain narratives. He argues that prioritizing ideological messaging over storytelling alienates large sections of the audience, who are drawn to action films for their simplicity and timeless appeal. A notable example is Rambo: Last Blood 2019, which grossed $91.5 million globally, despite receiving mixed reviews. This demonstrates that traditional action films still resonate with audiences. However, Stallone contends that many modern films lose sight of this formula by prioritizing heavy-handed messages on social issues, which, in his view, detract from the genre's strengths.
He developed this numbness, this inability to develop selective hearing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want that to dampen. I don't want you to rain on my parade, put out my fire, whatever term you want to use.
Stallone has also expressed concern that casting choices are often driven by identity politics rather than acting ability or the needs of the story. While the push for diversity in Hollywood is seen by many as a positive change, Stallone says that it can lead to tokenism. He argues that some roles are filled to meet diversity quotas based on race, gender, or sexual orientation rather than on merit. In recent years, Stallone's concerns have been echoed by other industry figures. Some filmmakers and actors have questioned whether Hollywood's focus on representation compromises artistic integrity. For example, Marvel Studios, widely regarded as a leader in inclusivity, reportedly prioritized diversity in the casting and storylines of Black Panther 2018 and Eternals 2021. However, critics continue to debate whether this diversity is organically integrated into storytelling or used primarily to appeal to wider demographic groups. Stallone made headlines when he turned down a $500 million movie deal with Disney, labeling it as woke crap. He expressed frustration with what he sees as Hollywood's overwhelming focus on political correctness, emphasizing that films should primarily entertain rather than serve as platforms for social commentary.
I still have them because it's a time when people were tougher. Sorry, they were. When we force ourselves into tough situations, that's what the human creature is supposed to do. They're not supposed to have wheels on their suitcases. It's a convenience, no question, but it just makes things easier. Now with AI, You can literally put your brain in a pickle jar and have that machine do it. I cherish these moments. I cherish hard work, even though I hate it.
Further demonstrating his principles, Stallone reportedly rejected a $30 million offer to participate in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU, despite Marvel's films being among the highest grossing in history, with Avengers Endgame earning $2.7 billion worldwide. It would seem that there is an audience who embraces this new type of movie. He declined the role due to his frustrations with what he perceives as the industry's over-commercialization and focus on political correctness. Stallone has openly criticized Hollywood's obsession with profit-driven franchises. Despite turning down lucrative offers, Stallone remains a significant figure in the action film industry. He continues to champion projects that prioritize character and story over commercial or political considerations. Reactions to Stallone's outspoken views have been mixed within Hollywood. Some industry insiders criticize his perspective, seeing it as resistance to societal progress. However, many fans and like-minded individuals on social media have rallied around his stance, as reflected in the trending hashtag #TooWokeForRocky.
The audience, the demographic is different. They're now watching films on an iPhone. So it's not as though the theater has become this habitual shrine to coming attractions. And streaming, actually I'm gonna do one very, very soon called the Tulsa King, or the King of Tulsa.
In the broader context, public opinion appears divided over Hollywood's approach to wokeness. A 2023 Gallup poll found that 44% of Americans believed entertainment was becoming too politically correct, while 38% felt it was about right. Stallone's concerns reflect the views of many in that 44%, arguing that Hollywood is losing touch with its core audience, particularly in Middle America and among older generations. A 2019 study published in The Atlantic revealed that Hollywood's shift toward political correctness has generated some backlash. In the study, 52% of surveyed filmmakers reported feeling pressured to conform to new norms. Stallone has openly criticized this type of creative constraint, referring to it as a muzzle on artistic expression. His opposition highlights a significant divide in public sentiment regarding the role of social issues in entertainment. The question remains, is Hollywood's focus on political correctness coming at the expense of creativity?
Somehow you have to purge yourself of this thing that's eating you alive. There's different ways of doing it, getting it to someone's grill, or you start to use your head and work your way around the problem without offending anyone, but you're getting your point across. But sometimes you just have to.
So, what do you think? Does Stallone have a point about Hollywood? Is, quote, wokeness limiting creativity? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.